everyone, welcome to the Whiskey Warehouse. We are your hosts, Nick,
Beardy.
Today we are reviewing George Dickel Rye. This is a Tennessee whiskey, as Jack is as well, but this is their rye. They have a regular Tennessee whiskey, but we have not had that yet. But I had this on the shelf anyway, so I figured we review it since it's Tennessee Whiskey Tuesday. We do a Tennessee whiskey, and this is also our first rye review. So we'll go ahead and get into it. It has a 95% rye and then mash bill along with 5% malted barley, so it's very high rye. But the last time I had it, it did not taste like it. But we'll see what it comes to in the tasting.
I'm excited.
Yep.
I just hope it's not like that other rye.
Oh yeah, the Traverse City.
Yes. I mean, I see how people like it, but ugh.
This, this would be considered a budget rye because it only runs about $20 around here.
Cool.
So this would be a good starter rye, I think, for the price.
There's no Dylan legs. They're quick.
Yeah, this is pretty thin.
Yep.
It's 90 proof, 45%, but it's still pretty thin.
It is.
It's like water. The color, you can see there, it's
like amber.
It's kind of amber, not too dark. Kind of copper color. The nose, I get vanilla.
I get caramel.
Caramel.
That's two I get. I'm getting vanilla and caramel.
I get some like toasted marshmallow on that. It's very sweet smelling.
Yeah.
The nose is nice. I don't get much spice on it, really.
No, not at all. Doesn't burn. Actually, good smell.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
Let's get into the taste.
Let's get to the taste.
You get much alcohol in that first taste?
A little bit.
A little bit. It's not too harsh though.
No, that's good. And usually, I don't have that to say about the first drink. That went down pretty smooth.
It did.
It didn't kill your throat. It didn't burn. Don't get me wrong. You get a little, like you would at any kind of whiskey or rye. Really, is you get that little. I got it at the back of my mouth more than I did my throat or my stomach.
Right.
My chest.
Typically, rye whiskeys are usually spicier, but this is pretty sweet on the first taste. So
I got a little bit of spice, but
yeah, it's
nothing noticeable.
Yeah. That's sweet, man.
It is. It's good.
Get some toasted marshmallow on that too.
I did in my second taste.
Yeah. With some caramel, vanilla for sure.
All it's missing is graham crackers.
Yeah.
Let's get to that season.
Yeah.
That is good.
That's good.
I wasn't expecting a rye to taste that good.
Yeah. All of them are different, just like bourbons. They all differ.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't had much rye, so I'm not. I don't really know.
This is way better than the Traverse City rye.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely smoother.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as sharp.
It doesn't hit you like
right.
The Traverse City feels like a bus hits you with just
with some
everything.
Really
the
weird flavors to it. Yeah.
And the smell too. The Traverse City it got you a little off balanced, but
it kind of throws me off because it almost tastes like there's corn in there, but it's 95% rye. So
yeah. That's crazy.
That's nuts, because ryes have to be at least 51%, but they went up to 95%.
Wow.
And they do that chilled charcoal filtering, which might explain the smoothness to it.
Yeah, that's pretty good for a rye.
Yeah.
This is something I would keep on my shelf for say, yeah.
They have a pretty good line. They have a Tennessee whiskey, several Tennessee whiskeys, and then they have the rye, and they make something that you're interested in, a Tabasco flavored whiskey.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to try that.
So that might be a feature review.
Yeah, we'll have to bring that on the show for sure. The after show or something.
Yeah, or we could just review it on the main show, whatever.
Yeah, I'd like to try the George Dickel original too.
Yeah, that's not very expensive either. That's around $20, same.
We might have to do another George Dickel, episode.
Right. Yeah.
So, for sure, because they're like, with you did a little research before the show.
A little bit.
And there's from what you've seen, there was a different varieties.
Right. They have probably 3 or 4 different whiskeys with different numbers. Number 2, 8, something like that. And then they have the rye, and then they have the Tabasco. So they have probably 6 to 7 bottles total in their line.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember. They're based out of, well, it's an MGP product, but it's based out of Tennessee. I think actually it's a Tennessee styled whiskey, but they're based in Indiana.
Gotcha.
Because they do the charcoal filtering and everything.
Oh yeah, that's Tennessee for sure.
Yeah, so they are MGP products, so they do buy their mashes beforehand, which a lot of people don't like, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just difference of opinion, I guess. A lot of big brands do it. Angel's Envy does it.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Magnus does it, and many others. But it's pretty good, I'd say.
It really is. It's really good. As a matter of fact, I drank a little too much. I'm just going to give myself one more taste because I think I rushed that last drink.
Yeah, you just got to take your time.
Yeah, I mean, I did. The first good was good, second was good, and then I just liked it too much, I guess.
You like
I just rushed it. Yeah, this is good. Like I said, it'd be on my personal shelf for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Something different to sip on.
It does have a little spice on the throat. A little bit. You get that?
Yeah. Yeah, but, and excuse me for coughing. It's not because of this. Overcoming a cold again. It's been like 3 weeks. So, I'm just congested in the head right now, but, that's a perfect kind of burn. I wouldn't even consider that a burn. That's like a warmth.
Mm-hmm.
A burn is, when people think burn, you know that jaw-shaking burn.
And we'll get that on the after show. Battle of the Bonds.
Oh,
Stay tuned.
yes. But, yeah, it's a perfect kind of heat that goes down for sure. Something you can still enjoy from the first sip to the 20th. I mean, you don't have to ease your way into it. Right. So like you said at the beginning, this is really, I would definitely recommend this for a beginner rye.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend it. Even if, say you're not leaning more towards rye, I would still try this because it's different from your average ryes.
It almost tastes like a bourbon, really. With a little spicy, but it's not bad at all.
Yeah, like you said, you tasted a little bit of corn. Just a little bit. And it being 95%
Well, I
rye.
didn't taste corn. I'm surprised that there's no corn in there because of how sweet it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, it's really good. I mean, from the beginning sip to the last, I mean, I've enjoyed every sip.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's good.
it is.
So what score would you give this? 2 100.
I'll give it like a 78.
78?
78.
Okay.
And that's because it's got everything I like in it. I don't like the burns, the ones that's like it just kills you.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't like kill you. It doesn't, but it's not like a small burn. It's like right in the middle. It's a perfect burn. Me, there's no burn and there's burn. That's like in the middle.
Right.
And the taste was really good. The smell was really good. Very enjoyable. So yeah, I'd give it 78, 79.
Yeah, I'm right around that ballpark too. I like complexity in my whiskeys, and this one's pretty straightforward. So I'd probably give it like a 79.
Mm-hmm.
Same as Jim Beam. So
they did a good job though. They knocked it out of the park with that rye. I wasn't expecting that whatsoever.
Yeah.
When I seen the bottle and I seen the rye, I'm like, oh my god, here's another rye. You smell it. Just smelling it, you can tell, man, this is different.
Yeah.
This is gonna be different, and it was. George Dickel.
Yep.
Yeah, I said nickel. George Dickel did a good job making this rye for sure.
And a little fact: almost every rye label is green. So if you go to Jack Daniel's, their label for their rye is green. Jim Beam's green.
Is that just like
that's just
black compared to white?
That's just kind of a universal thing for whiskeys. Like rye labels are usually
earthy?
green. Yeah, I guess so.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me because
Right.
it's more earthy. But
Yeah. So if you're looking for a rye, the green label is usually what you want to look for.
gotcha.
Unless it's like a brand like Whistle Pig that only makes ryes. Like they have like 4 different kinds of ryes.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
And that's like a premium brand, like $100 bottles. I've heard it's very good.
Yeah, someone will have to send us that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is good. You don't even have to ask me this question, but I could just picture drinking this any day of the year. You know.
Yeah.
This is something you can drink when it's a little warmer outside. This is something I wouldn't suggest putting it in ice because it's already.
I wouldn't recommend mixing it either. Ryes don't really mix with much, really. I mean, there's specific cocktails for ryes, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, so you just want to leave the mixed rye drinks to just them. You don't want to experiment. Well, I mean, you can experiment, but more than likely it's not going to taste as good as a whiskey or a bourbon.
I suggest drinking them either straight on the rocks or with a little bit of water in it.
Yeah.
Or chilled. We prefer that method too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'd suggest I'd drink this any day of the year, any time of the day, any second of the hour. I would drink this. This is something you can't go wrong. This is something you could share with company and not lose any money.
Yeah.
This is something that your company would enjoy also. Yeah, this is definitely an addable bottle. That's not a word, but I just made it up.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying. It's an addable bottle to your guys' personal collection.
Right.
If you guys don't have this, go ahead and get it. For the price, for the buck, $20, around $20 a bottle.
Right.
That's a good one to add to your collection.
It is. If you're looking to get into the ryes, this is a really good beginner. And it's cheap too, so.
Yep.
There's that. So, shout outs?
Shout outs, okay. Yeah, we should have a piece of paper by now. Alright, shout out to Uncle Aaron.
Uncle Aaron.
Yeah, even though we haven't heard from you, we expect you.
Hopefully get you on the show soon.
Yeah, hope to see you. Shout out to Sarah. No, take that back. Shout out to Cassandra.
Yeah.
This is besides the point. We just got back from this guy's bachelor party.
Oh yeah, we had made a trip to the Bourbon Trail.
Yes.
We went to the Four Roses, Jim Beam. Yeah, that's where he got his shirt.
Yep.
We went to Jim Beam, and then we went to the 1792 distillery.
Yes, and it was awesome. I mean, the tastings were awesome. The experiences were awesome. So if you guys could ever make it towards that way, we suggest to do it.
And that's in Bardstown too.
Yes, and you'd want to make it like a weekend thing. We went down there for one night and we still had a blast. So imagine, you could do it for 3 or 4 days.
I mean, if you want the full experience, I'd need at least a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Because there's dozens and dozens of distilleries down there, man.
Well, luckily we only live 2 hours, 3 hours away.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's a blessing, actually.
Me and Sarah want to go down there sometime soon and check it out.
Well, that'd be cool because, basically from where we're from, the only place you can really get away and fill away is Gatlinburg. Mm-hmm. And it's, it's just your go-to place.
And then Michigan, too, if you want to go up north.
Yes, and so now, adding that to the stop, that place was amazing. There's a lot of different places to eat. And shout out to Ed and K Sports.
Yes.
For that whole trip. It was amazing.
Fun of the whole trip.
Yes. Shout out to Alex. He bought our dinner a few times.
Yeah.
So, he's amazing. But all around, that was an awesome trip. I would suggest it to anybody. That was my first time going on a trail or any kind of distillery. I've been to a brewery, but not a distillery. Mm-hmm. And it was an awesome experience. You get to learn a lot. And,
especially on the tours.
Yes, it was awesome, fun. It's really not that bad money-wise.
No, so unless you want to buy a few bottles like I did.
Yeah, unless you want to spend $120 at each distillery. But Yeah, what you have to, because you could personally say, I got this bottle.
Right. I
from
mean,
the
there's
distillery.
only some bottles you can only get at the distillery.
Yeah, and you got one.
Yeah.
And so did Flip a Finger Dave.
Yeah.
Flip a Finger Dave got one.
The Four is a small batch select. You can only get in Kentucky and other select states.
Yeah,
Which was very good.
I ended up getting the Four Roses small batch.
Yes, you did.
That taste was amazing to me.
That was good.
But, you know, the ones you guys got was good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But not twice the price good.
Yeah, not twice the price good. Yet.
Yeah, yet.
But, yeah, so it was fun. The girls, they had fun. The bachelorette party had fun. I heard a lot of penises were flying around.
Oh, yeah.
Whole bunch of stuff, so.
You should see our house.
Yeah, yep. Nick walked into a whole bunch of penises.
Yep.
But it was fun. Here in what, going almost, well, a little bit under 2 weeks now, you guys are going to be doing it, right?
Yeah.
Tying the knot.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, the wedding's less than 2 weeks.
It is.
So,
A week from this Friday.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, my Venmo is Trent.Chandler. If you want to Venmo me money, because, you know, I have to get a suit. Just kidding. I just made up that name. I don't even know what my Venmo name is, honestly. But, yeah, shout out to that beautiful woman sitting on a chair, the stairs, Alexis. Hi, Alexis. Hi. Shout out to Flip a Finger Dave. He's providing the food today for this, so that's awesome.
What's he providing?
We're gonna get probably pizza. That's the go-to around here.
Yep.
So shout out to Sarah. Excited for you, Sarah. And shout out to Nick. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Shout out to Dylan.
Yeah, you forget every time.
Shout out to Dylan.
It's actually his birthday today.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You want to sing happy birthday?
No.
Let's do it.
Not the whole
Let's
thing.
do it. Yeah, Dylan would like it. Dylan would like
Fine.
it. All right.
All right.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dylan. Happy birthday to you.
I got him.
Yeah, he turns 19 today. That's crazy how the world turns.
I don't know how he keeps getting these bottles, man. He's underage.
Shout out, yeah, his daughter just had a recent birthday also. So shout out to her, Lila. Shout out to Lila. And yeah, just shout out to everyone that watches the channel.
Yep.
That's another one. That's my last one. Nick, do your shout outs.
Yep. Shout out to Sarah, the fam, mom, dad, Ellie, Jack, Alex, David, Dylan. Happy birthday, bro. Trent here. The softball team. Mike, Kevin, Papa, and the rest of our social media followers on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Really appreciate the support. Make sure to subscribe if you want a chance on that Eagle Rare, man.
Yes, subscribe, like, and comment, and then, you know, this ain't included, but if you push that share button, it helps us out a lot.
It does.
It does.
It does.
I mean, you gotta imagine, one person shares it to 10, and then 10 shares it to 100, and so on and so forth. It helps a lot. So, and it doesn't cost anything. We don't
It's
ask.
not a pyramid scheme at all.
Yeah, it is not. It's not an ad. I mean, no, there's nothing like that. So yeah, it was a good episode. Shout out to George Dickel for making a really good rye.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you on the after show, which we will post on Friday.
Yes. So last time, yep. Shout out to Dylan for happy birthday.
Yep.
And yeah, it's good talking to you guys. Good review. Really good tasting. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. So
We'll see you guys on the after show. Stay tuned.
all right. See you guys.
Peace.